on. It's Man United 1, Fulham nil, and yeah, just wanted to start sharing with you guys. I'm watching in the Netherlands, and we were first given a penalty. The referee awarded a penalty for a foul on Cunha. It was a close one. The defender not getting any part of the goal. Cunha going down, but the VAR intervened and it was deemed to be an original foul outside of the box. So, as a result, instead of Bruno Fernandes standing up to the penalty to take it and get his name on the score sheet, he turns provider, stands in front of the set piece, the free kick, and delivers a quality ball in the box. But I think it was a brilliant feed from Casemiro. And this is something that we'll miss a lot once Casemiro does leave at the end of the season. Casemiro is someone who scored a number of goals from midfield, timely goals, especially for someone who's not necessarily the biggest. He's got a huge lead and leapt brilliantly, got his head onto the ball, powerful header, 1-0 to Man United. Since then, it's been a little bit of an even game. So we've got Fulham on the ball at the moment. They're trying to pass through our midfield, and straight away, as you can see, Maguire stepping in. So far, it's been pretty steady from a United perspective. The defense. Let me know if you guys have a question. This is the first time I'm doing a watch along. It's a bit of a forced one, to be honest, because I'm watching the game and the commentary was not in English. So I thought, let me just mute that. I'm not understanding what they're saying, and instead I can enjoy you guys in full, a little bit of a watch along. See how my community takes it. Shaw on the left. United starting to move up the pitch. What I like about this United play, or should we say way of playing with characters, is even when we're moving up the pitch so far in the game, and I don't think it's something that we necessarily did too much against Arsenal. Perhaps a little bit a little bit more against Man City, but especially here against Fulham, is that we're having to move up the pitch. They are defending deep, but we're not keeping a flat fall when we're moving up the pitch. Maguire is still very much staying back. Martinez is coming out with the ball.
Olaf,
And so at least there's one person back. We're not trying to catch anyone offside.
zoveel mogelijk proberen
That wouldn't be a wise decision.
om te pushen.
Probably not. It's something that I think Amrin tried to do a couple of times earlier on. Realised that we can't
En je kan
rely on
ook,
the
je kan
offside
eventueel
trap.
ook lobbyen, want wij zijn degene die dit allemaal ook voor de adviesraad,
Away at the Etihad.
voor hun de loonschalen omhoog hebben gekregen.
We
Dat snap ik. Dus,
we were trying to play really on the halfway line.
nee,
Caught us up
jouw
big
collega,
time. We left Haaland one-on-one, and our defense is simply just not quick enough. So I like the way that carry has had the benefit. Chance. No, not quite. It's a chance for Bruno there. Ball played over the top by Kobe Mainu. All Bruno, unfortunately, didn't quite.
Hij belt me laatst keer op. Hij zegt, jij moet mijn camera maken. Zeg, ik moet helemaal niks.
So for the background noise.
zij wil dat er ook lid worden van de
Ja, maar zij is weg bij ons, hè, Mies.
Is ze weg?
Ze is weg bij ons.
Hoe is ze, Angela? Nee?
Angelique, ja, ze is weg bij ons.
Oh. Ja, de
I
andere
played on
collega's.
Ja,
VR
ik heb
2025.
vragen,
Great to
maar
have
niemand
you
heeft
here.
interesse ervoor.
My first.
Nee,
watch
daar
along
gaat het
is
niet om.
not
Maar
even a
voor
filler.
vragen dat op mij stemmen OR.
Let's
Ja.
Dus ze moeten de OR-blaadje wat ze krijgen voor de stemmen niet weggooien.
Ja,
Maar invullen.
Is goed.
Lovely play between
En anders moeten ze het aan jou geven, die formulieren.
Leeds United. One of the
En zij vullen het in en stuur ik het wel op eventueel.
one of the things that I've noticed really from Carrick is that it's very 1-2 touches. Very similar to how he played. Carrick's
is
not
heel
someone who's
belangrijk
well done.
dat er nog een stem is
It's not
in
the
de
fastest. It's not
vanuit de
running.
adviesraad.
His mind, speed of play, up mentally. Super sharp.
Hé, ik ruik benzine.
Ik ook.
I gotta be honest, guys.
Maar de
You
tekst
know,
staat rechtop.
I know
Dus,
we were not given a penalty, and in the end,
je kon dat niet.
a free kick was awarded.
Dat mag toch niet leven, hè?
Nee.
A free kick was awarded, and we still scored from it. So it doesn't matter. But even though the original foul was outside of the box,
Zit het op er goed op?
for me,
Ja.
personally, this should have been a penalty. He started fouling outside of the box, and if he hadn't made that foul inside the box, it wouldn't have been given a free kick. We wouldn't have been awarded anything. So the actual genuine foul was inside the box was actually a penalty.
Ja.
The fact that he said, "Oh no, the foul started outside the box," that was a foul. Yeah, that was a foul. That was a small foul, which I don't think would have been given anyway. As it happens, it's not been of great consequence. But I just want some consistency.
Je moet niet zo heen en weer gaan met deze tank, want hij staat op een rand. En misschien gaat hij dan kapot.
Consistency from the officials. It's not mattered today, but it would have mattered, another time. And just consistency.
En dan heeft er dadelijk een berg benzine in die auto.
Ja, je wel hadden.
In fact, just refereeing.
Nou, niet als hij in de
There's
auto
so
ligt,
many
hoor.
variables, guys.
Dan moet je
When you're watching the game
oppassen
in
de
Europe, we saw that with Arsenal. Game in Europe in Champions League to a game.
Wie is
Totally.
vergeten hoor?
Wat dan?
De sleutel.
Yeah, 1-0. Come on, United.
Uitstap en ik slim ineens.
There's a corner, nothing came.
Dat jij niet echt iets aan doen zijn in het sleutel vergeten bent.
Weet je, ik heb het geluk dat het over.
Havish, lads. Hi, what happened? Well, if you're not watching the game, it's 1-0 Man United. We initially got awarded penalty that got retracted by VAR, saying that the original foul was started from outside the box. We got given a free kick in and around the box, but Bruno lifted the ball through, and even better was the header, powerful header from Casemiro to the back of the net, far post, 1-0 United. We're now into 32.5 minutes. And long cross by Fulham. Decent bit of play by Fulham.
En je bent bij je leeftijd.
I would defend this on. Come on, man. Come on, mate. Brilliant switch of play by Bruno Fernandes. Cunha and Wemmer on the left. Oh, slapping play by Bruno. It's just very, very
Doe even normaal met je
lethargic.
naam, het is koud.
Kijk, het is koud. Ik zit nog onder mijn jas.
Ja, dan moet je onder je jas gaan zitten.
Yeah, we are playing rather disciplined football out of possession.
Grote net benzine, hè, dat is niet goed.
Fulham, but they've got the ball.
Nee, maar
We're basically one
Ja, deze zit
flat.
Ja, maar nou ruik ik ook geen benzine.
Oh, it's done, Bruno.
Sorry,
Sorry, not Bruno. Diallo.
Daar kan je niet raar mee doen.
Maguire in the right place, right time. Ali, my AK, you both. Hi to you, sir. So throw in from Fulham. 35 minutes on. Set pieces are going to be supremely important.
It's
Look, Fulham are no mugs, they're no slouches, they can play. But when teams, not just Fulham, but when teams come to Old Trafford, that's one of the that's one of the aspects of the game that is impacted, both from an attack. Oh, It's both from an attacking standpoint and defensive.
Maar je mama is nog thuis.
Well defended.
Die is werken en daarna gaat ze naar school.
Oh,
Nee.
Foul on Maguire.
Licht
Bit of a relief for Man United.
dat is niet zo bij de hand dan.
Zit er een sleutel aan haar?
Show you a little bit here.
Dan loop ik
Driving back towards the centre of Rotterdam. It's just all industrial.
It's a place called Europort.
This is the Europol area of Rotterdam.
Rotterdam. Rotterdam, ja. Europort.
Quite the watch along, huh?
Ik ben ze inderdaad vergeten.
All right, we've got Ahmad on the right. Tuslin tried to make the player, didn't happen. It's going to be a well fought contest. It's going to be interesting to see how we fare. Because Fulham are giving as good as they get, you know. This has not been out of the 3 games so far and out of 4 halves of football. This has certainly not been the most dominant Man United performance. We're up. We're up on the scoreline, and I would say we're having
Volgens mij rij je een beetje verkeerd over.
slightly more of the play, but for me, it's more of a 55-45.
Ja, maar dat komt. Ik had vanmorgen had ik al problemen.
Delo to Menu.
Ik
Foul
had
on
vanmorgen
Menu.
koffie op, maar dat was koffie verkeerd.
And that's what I mean by Fulham.
En daar bedoel ik
Castagna
ook
this
wel
time,
verkeerd
they
vandaag.
hound United players in midfield. I think we need to have a little bit more in midfield
Koffie verkeerd.
because
Moet je nooit aan beginnen.
that Fulham are very combative in midfield and they're passing through in midfield. So
Wat zei je, Olaf?
it's not been easy. It's not been touch and go.
Nou, die kan je wel vertellen.
Quick play by United. It's going to be stop start.
Voor
Have to
die
make the
al
most
maar.
of the moments.
Oké.
Free kick from Bruno Fernandes, cleared out, but
Eerst wegbrengen.
back
Want
to
we hadden
Menu
een
to place
feestje op de
Ahmad
vent
in
uit
an
de
offside
straat.
position.
Ja.
Ze waren uitgenodigd.
Free kick, Fulham.
Dus ik breng ze weg. Ze zeggen, het is 15 jaar geleden, zegt ze, dat we gedronken zouden hebben. Dus ze zegt, we willen het er nou wel even van nemen dan. Dus ja, gelijk heb ik.
Icebreaker VR 132. How's your day? It's been fantastic. It's been a day of seeing friends and family.
Alleen Ria.
We've been out to Belgium.
Nou jongen, die was echt zo,
And we have
echt
some
helemaal aangesproken.
lunch.
Die kon niet meer op de benen staan.
Friends we've not seen in a long while, for a good few years, probably about 6-7 years. The kids have grown up, so it's been great catching up. And it's been a day of sport. I started the day with the tennis. Who of you have been watching the tennis? It's been fantastic, really. When I started my day, it had already started and Djokovic was already 1 set up. Yeah, they won the first set 6-2. But since then, since I started watching it, and I'd like to think I brought some luck to him. Since I started watching, it was all Alcaraz and 3 back-to-back sets. Dominant performance. It was more a physical dominance. For once, I think, obviously, it was plenty of quality with, some amazing rallies, which Alcaraz had the last word, which is supremely impressive, especially compared to Djokovic, who normally has the last laugh on rallies. But he was out endured. Very dominant performance by Alcaraz. And for me, as everyone knows, I've always been a huge fan of Nadal. Ever since he was on the scene, ever since I seen him play live, I used to go over to Wimbledon every year in, year out, queuing from 5:30 a.m. And when I was a student, and obviously, you know, from supporting Rafa, now have to so, anyway, back to the football.
Yeah.
It's been a hard tussle. Nothing huge has happened since then. Now into the 40-minute mark. Fulham with a corner. It's where United need to maintain their discipline. United need to maintain their composure. Which is make sure that they got that goal. Um, it's certainly not United as good as they can. So Fulham corner to come. It's going to be an in-swinger. It's a great corner. I thought he misses that. For those of you on, let me know your thoughts on the goal. Casemiro, and obviously, as I mentioned, Casemiro is due to end at the end of the season, due to leave at the end of the season. I mean, how important, how much are we going to miss is this aerial prowess, this knack of getting inside the box, guys. And I think, you know, ever since Paul Scholes, I don't think we've had a midfielder who's contributed as much. Someone who's known to be slow, pasty, etc. For me, Casemiro has been a hit. Whether it's been worth all the money, I think you know, we paid over the odds. That's what you get. You bring someone who's won, multiple Champions Leagues from Real Madrid alongside Rafael Varane. They won everything. And speaking of which, both of them absolutely adore Man United. They had won whatever they wanted to win with Real Madrid. They needed a new challenge. They came over. United has to be the challenge. But I think Casemiro, and I'm very happy for him, especially this season. I think he's finally going to leave United in a better place. I genuinely think that. So, well done to him. I think we're going to have a huge task now as replacing him because Garte was meant to have replaced him. Didn't quite make the mark. Not sure why. Didn't quite make the mark. And you need that combative presence from midfield, someone who can control the game, bring the ball back from defence to attack. Um, Someone who can win the ball quickly. That is excellent against the press. It's going to be huge. It's going to be the biggest task for Man United. Icebreaker, VR, yes. So to answer your question, it's been a brilliant day. It's still going on. But this day will be determined by the result here today. So if United are to hold on or even push on to win and get 3 points, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Bruno Fernandes there, grabbing his shoulder. It's nothing serious. Great tracking back. It's a goal kick. I hope it's not injured or torn his pecs in the process.
Hebben we nog een bocht. Ook even
Also,
vasthouden.
guys, while we're talking about Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes is negotiating a new contract with Man United. Now, let me know your thoughts on that. How important has he been? But more importantly, I mean, his legacy is already cemented for me, Bruno Fernandes. It goes down as the best
Kijk, Olaf, dat zijn twee tiny
player
houses.
in
Tiny house.
post the Sir Alex Ferguson era. Easily.
En er was een vent, die liet de tiny house plaatsen.
And one of the best in
En
our
hij
rich
hing in de taak of
history.
die tiny
Of
house.
course,
Ja.
he won't
Ja, hij
quite make
pleurt uit die taak of die tiny house.
that break
No.
Zo op die vent.
into midfield.
Ja, zeker
First
wel.
11,
Maar
maybe
hij
even
heeft
into
het
the
wel
second
overleefd.
11, potentially
Okay.
not, purely because he's not
Hij moest
won
hem
us.
alleen uit de grond
But
halen.
where would we be without Bruno Fernandes? What would we have won without Bruno Fernandes? That's the question. But for me, the most important thing is how important is he going to be moving forwards? This season, I mean, it started really poorly, especially following the Saudi
Wat
link,
is nou beter?
etc.
Hierheen gaan?
For
Fijn?
me, with Bruno Fernandes, and with dropping Bruno in the, he took time to adapt. It still never got great, but he got a whole lot better than
Heel anders, hè? Hellevoetsluis als
what he started as.
in België.
Ja,
We have to think
en veel meer mensen.
how important he'll be moving forwards. And for me, this season, it's proven very, very important as the number 10 continues to be supremely important. And one thing where he has definitely clearly improved this season is on the dead ball, his set pieces. As we've just seen, picks up, lumps in a long ball, a free kick, the back of the back post,
Ja.
with the right curl, with the right power,
Zie je
pace,
nergens olie en lekker
nice
niet?
and
Nee.
easy
Het is helemaal droog. Ja,
header.
hij is dicht, dus
So
ik denk,
who will be on those set
zeker
pieces
hij dicht.
Gaat ook voor deze.
if he's gone? Does he deserve that 400 grand? Personally, I think it'll be easier if we keep Bruno Fernandes. I don't think we should give him a long contract, but I do think we should wait until another contract.
Misschien is wel mijn benzineslag.
He's a player who has never relied solely on his pace. I think that's, whatever he has will probably diminish as the years go by. But he's a very intelligent footballer who's got a brilliant, touch and play and vision and game mentally. And I think he can be really crucial to us progressing the next couple of years. So for me, it's a yes. I think we should give him his dues. We should give him his contract and actually reward him for being loyal to us when we needed him the most. Can we imagine what this season would have been without Bruno Fernandes? I think he's the best player in the league at the moment. I really do. Tell me who's better. Certainly from midfield. Who's a better midfielder than Bruno Fernandes at the moment? I don't see one. So we're now playing injury time. Obviously, that far the decision to rule out the penalty, free kick. That's what caused the bulk of the injury time. So we added 3 minutes, and
Yeah.
we should be
Ja, vraag ook.
playing our
Want die heeft de sleutel ook,
last
toch?
attack.
Nee, dat is
Right.
dat.
Lovely back heel
Die heeft
from
geen
Bruno. Who else?
Ja,
Go on.
maar je overbuurvrouw heeft de sleutel.
Ja,
Ja,
want ze
klopt.
It's a
Alleen als
shot
hij niet thuis is, heb je een probleem.
and deflected to a corner. It's a shot from Ahmad. Deflected
Then
to a
you
corner.
have a
Probably the
problem.
last action of the first
Voor
half.
mij
Here.
lijkt hij wel ergens. Stond die
Nee.
Beautiful back heel. Rolling the studs on the ball. I think Ahmad should have taken a shot with
Dat
his
is
left
raar
foot.
dat hij dan zoveel is.
Instead,
Dan is er zoveel
he
ruimte.
cut back on his
Normaal
right foot,
straks ook
smashed
helemaal
it
niet.
against the Fulham player.
Ja, hij ligt echt niet
Nee.
over.
And Buemo wearing the 19 shirt on the corner.
Ga maar even kijken zo meteen.
Is that another corner? No, that's a header from Maguire. I think that's it for this half. There'll be a goal kick, and yeah, that's all we've got. So it's 1-0 Man United
Ja, maar aan de onderkant kent hij lekker, Olaf.
Nee, maar hier
from the first
dan
half.
merken we dat. Dan is hij nat. En dat is hij niet. Dus
And
het is hier
En ik heb hier zo gevoeld en hier is hij ook nergens
Yeah.
gehad.
hij is
All to play for in the second.
droog.
Ja.
Let me know your thoughts.
Kurkie droog.
Ja.
Hoe is hij? Kurkie droog.
Ja, toch helemaal.
I'm just going to take a small toilet break, and I'll be back with you for the second half. See you
Straks was hij
shortly.
helemaal schoon. Was het, hè?